Good morning, afternoon, evening. How is everybody doing?
Yes, good morning. Even though you can't see me in the face cam, I am here.
We still got the Quibinato hanging out. How's everybody doing? What's going on? King, what's up, man? How are you, man? Darkside, how are you? Michelle, how are you, dear? Fear, what's up, man? Andreas, Speedy, G-Bar, what's up? Love seeing the notifications again. Cool, man. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I was like, you know what? We'll do another one. I was trying to stream a bit earlier, but it didn't pan out that way because sometimes you got to do some other stuff. So, um, Rage, what's up, man? Kevin, how are you? Jose, Dexter, D2, how are you? Uh, Liv, Michelle says hello. Thought I was done. Welcome back, right? Time to come back. What's up, Sarthans? Yeah, PS guys, before I start getting all the haters on it, I took my allergy medicine and I have tissues near me, so there might be some frequent pauses, interruptions in the stream so I can blow my nose, and I think I have it found out to where I can mute it so you guys don't actually see and hear me blowing my nose. So as a heads up, I literally just blew my nose right before I got here, right before I started streaming, and here I am, still needing to figure out what's going on with my sinuses, bro. We got a freakish environment with allergies here. Mega Man, what's up, man? Flesh, nice to see you again. Super, how are you? Erica, Clyde, Mandy, as you did catch us live again. What's up, Jimmy? Franklin? Uh, Liv, Mandy says hello as well. Really need a tutorial pointers. What do you mean by that, Franklin? Squeaky, what's up, man? P. Marcus, how are you? Oh, cool, I got a 3-star from that. I didn't even notice. I'm also trying to work on my uhs and ums, because this has been a frequent issue, and now I just need to start paying attention to it more on the stream and absolutely during my content videos. It's so funny the different things that you need to consider going into this, because everybody is watching and critiquing, and still, no way. Do you want to bring it over and I can look? We're having technical difficulties here, chat.
Yes, we have technical difficulties.
All is right in the EP world. Welcome back.
Please
No.
do not take this serious.
Uh,
Don't.
Hold on 1 second, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm also gonna mute you real quick, and I'm gonna blow my nose because this is getting already bad. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I tried blowing my nose. I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna last. All right. So the new hero of the months are Kuchin, Frida, Ansgoth, Ansgoth. No, Anzog, Anzog, Margaret, and Ranveer. What's the schedule for the stream like? I don't know, P Mark. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, and then Tomos and Ursina, which I'm fairly positive I mispronounced that again. How far am I in season two? Not very far at all. What's up, George? Did Roz catch me up yet? What do you mean by that? Tell these players what it takes to be a top 5 alliance. We top 600. That's actually a really good question, LB. I will discuss that. Lori, how are you? Wayne? Pass on some knowledge on harpoons. I don't even know about the harpoons. Chat, I need to get it in and mess with beta again. With me on the allergies? Bad? Okay, yeah, so cool, I'm not alone. 2 days in a row, I know, Raw. Hero capacity makes baby Jesus cry? Why? Do most people have more? Okay, so what does it take to be in a top 5 alliance? Which is so funny because it used to be different. So I would say the biggest thing is consistency. That is the biggest thing. B Wood, by the way, did you get put into Anchor Cove, B Wood? Because I saw that you just signed up, so I'm glad that you went ahead and said something. Let me do this. Let me refresh this. Refreshes. Have I enjoyed being back so far? Yeah, I have. It's just the political stuff is something that I'm not enjoying, so I'm already kind of feeling that as well. I don't want to deal with that. That's my biggest thing, chat. I just want to play the game. I want to hang out, play the game, not deal with drama, not deal with issues. I want to kind of play it on my own terms. I felt like before in the past I didn't really have that accessibility and that freedom, and I just want to play it on my own terms. Okay, Echo. All right, just making sure. I was confused by that. All right, great. So I did add you. So you've got like 3 different names. Okay. So top 5 alliance. I think everybody has different criteria. The biggest thing is going to be your culture, what you're producing. People have to know that you exist. So a big thing that helped was being super active. Like, you guys don't remember this, but I used to be always in AR and always, I think it was just AR at that point because we didn't have peer support at that point. I was always in AR and I was always in general chat and I was always just talking to people. You have to be known, and I've never made a recruiting message whatsoever in my life. I've never made the copy and paste type message with all the colors and all the frills. I honestly just made myself known and talked to people, especially people that were doing really well. I just became friends with them. When I joined, actually departed, that was over 2 years ago. I sent a message on Facebook. So the one big thing that I would go ahead and say to people is be known. And you're known, what helps out the most is to be present. Also, making content is going to be huge, but mostly I would say through networking. The really good thing is that you have the ability to kind of access and talk to people. So that's going to be huge. And also, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Because I know I left the last Legion to join Departed, and the last Legion I think was like a top 50 alliance at that point. And when I first joined, I was kind of at the bottom of the totem pole. I always tried to make sure I was at the bottom of the totem pole when I was joining, and then I would also prove myself when I was there. So that's also going to be huge. As far as creating the alliance to be at that point, it takes a lot of time and effort and energy. Um, that's just kind of my quick thoughts on that. Will I stream my war hits against? Yeah, I'll stream against our opponent. It's Crystal Assassins, I think. Yep. So I'm pretty sure. Hold on a second. Let me think. Tomorrow might be a little bit busy. We'll see. Because tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Yep. tomorrow's Saturday, and then I'm really busy with church on Sundays. So that's actually why I stream today. Yeah. Okay. Let me go fight some stuff. What do you guys want to do? Let me actually I'm gonna first and foremost I'm gonna do my Titan hits. Oh, this thing's already almost dead. Alright, blue dudes. Alright, so you're in there. I'm gonna try and remember. I usually would put Grim in just in case. Might consider throwing in Richard, but that seems really bad. Yeah, that's definitely really bad. So now I want you. I think I'm just gonna throw in Grim. It's my usual team. Second, that. So just so you know, right now, chat, I'm also layering my heroes. So I have my strongest troop on Athena, my next strongest troop on Magni. So I always go ahead and make sure I put them in order in the way that they're going to go in. This is red. I'm still fine bringing a Tarlek. Baba Yaga, thank you so much for becoming a member. Real quick, I want to touch on this really quick, okay? Because I need to discuss this, okay? Especially when it comes with donations, becoming a member. Guys, nobody ever is obligated to donate, become a member, or do anything like that. I really appreciate it. And just so you guys know, again, a real quick backstory on members and Anchor Cove, that kind of stuff like that. As you guys see, people can just go ahead and sign up to be a member. I didn't ask anybody right now if anybody wants to join, become a member, or anything like that. I don't do that because if I don't give good enough value, it doesn't make sense to sit there and beg people to give donations or to become part of a club or become part of anything. I'm a very firm believer of give enough good value and it always comes back. So that's why I don't sit there and try and collect stuff from you guys or ask anything from you or anything like that. So it's really important to understand first and foremost so you can correct anybody if they ever start saying, oh, Anchor charges money to be part of his group. No, that's not what it is. Baba Yaga, you saw how easy it was to become a member. I had randomly people that were watching my stream that became members of my stream, which means that they decided that they wanted to go ahead and donate $5 a month just because. I thought that that was the coolest thing that people would even consider going ahead and donating to my channel on a monthly basis. Again, this started about 8 months ago, okay? So people started signing up and I was like, wow, I really want to go ahead and give back to the community because people have decided that they want to go ahead and support my stream. So let me go ahead and do a favor to them. Let me go ahead and create a group that if people have questions or anything like that, I'm always able to answer and help them out. So because that they have enough faith in me that they want to go ahead and donate and be part of this, I'm going to go ahead and create like an exclusive line group that I'm going to focus a lot of my attention on, that I'm there, and then I'm going to go ahead and answer questions. Just as an added extra incentive, this has nothing to do with anything. This is just me being like, hey, this is kind of cool that YouTube allows people to go ahead and set up a monthly subscription. Well, since they're doing that, why don't I just go ahead and, as a thank you to them, give them an exclusive group to where if I'm not streaming, they can go ahead and send a question and then I can answer it. So that's how Anchor Cove started. It never was one of those things to where I was like, oh, I just want to go ahead and charge people. No, it was because YouTube is like, hey, you can have members. And I was like, all right, whatever, that's cool. So they can sign up. So that's why that whole thing started. So if you guys could, if you hear people talking about it, you can kind of squash the rumors. It was never set up as I think I'm so good that I deserve a group or whatever. It all started because people said, hey, I really want to support you, and that was my way of saying thank you to them so that they could still have access to me when I wasn't live streaming. So please just keep that in mind. Bring value, brother. People like myself donate because treat everyone the same. That's so awesome. Thank you, Baba. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Okay, so that's my tidbit on that. I really don't want to. I don't want to go down that road very much on that. How am I able to live stream while I play Empires and Puzzles? So I have my computer. I have a computer set up, and it is going through Streamlabs, correct? And then I have what's called a game capture, and I use what's called Air Server. So Air Server is a program I run off my computer that connects to my phone, and they talk to each other. So that's it. Give me 1 second. And then, like I said, you guys see stuff like that. I didn't tell Sarah to say Anchor Cove is a place to be. I didn't tell Squeaky to say, like this. This is just people just giving how they feel about it. So I just want you guys, because I have been receiving some haters, especially some haters with people that donated all last stream. I was like, I didn't ask for any of that. I didn't ask for anybody to donate. If you want to donate, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. Man, there's so many people that are in this that have never donated, that are just consistently watching the stream. And what I want to eventually do is I want to set up a bot that actually tracks people's time on the stream, and then they'll have the way to go ahead and access Anchor Cove for free and never pay anything. But I also want to make sure that I keep Anchor Cove kind of exclusive, because if there's 1,000 people that are in Anchor Cove, I can't really give myself to 1,000 people and kind of give that kind of dedication. So it's this weird line that I'm walking. So apologize. That's it. All right. Yeah. So this is my team's pretty bad for blue. That's what I'm bringing. I think I meant to actually bring antidotes, so I'm probably gonna die real quick. It's my bad. I guess I can just do that. Let's do this. One could have said that I should have manned up. I thought this was only going to take one. So I'm going to go from left to right, just so you guys know, chat. That's why I have my heroes set up that way. Yeah, let's see. They all going to burn. I'm going to die, chat. I goofed. And I also have to blow my nose real quick. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to mute myself real quick. Man, these allergies, guys. These allergies are killing me. It wasn't a bad hit. It wasn't a bad hit because I leveled up. Can we do a dedication stream for Zero? Absolutely. Noob level 9,000 over here, right? Zero, we gotta do something, buddy. We gotta do something for you. Zero, we gotta talk. We'll figure out a way to... I would like to do that, Mr. Raj. Oh, here, yeah, Liv, come over here. Come say hi to Zero. You gotta get more in the stream. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, let's get back a little. We good? Did you hear her? I don't even know if he heard you. See, we couldn't even get Livy on the stream. We couldn't even get Livy on the stream, but she had to come say hello to you. Let me see. No antidotes? What did I know? 3 months, right, Squeaky? Give me a second. I gotta fix this. I didn't even use my arrows right there. God, that was so bad. Thanks, I appreciate that, Baba. Thank you very, very much for that. Okay. There's like a humming going on? Really? It might be... That's really weird. It might be my fan? I don't think so. Liv, you're number 0 fan. Did you see that? Try and look into the camera. Alright, make antidotes. Yeah, I will. 0C, I need you. Show me how to play. 0C, I need you. I'm lost without you, buddy.
I'll make some antidotes for you.
I need minor mana too. I'm dying over here.
Let me make them.
Hold on.
Those they'll restore your health back to full health and resurrect.
Alright. Alright, so just so you guys know, when I need mats now, I do both. Don't make minor mana? Why can't I make minor mana? You hear the yumming through my... hold on.
Don't do.
Is that better, guys? Is that better with the humming? Alright, so everybody's hearing humming. Alright, everybody's hearing humming. Hopefully that is that better? Alright, so save large bones for harpoons. Okay. I can do that. Guys, let me know the humming. Better? Better, yes. Much better. Okay. Sorry. That's way better. Alright, I gotta keep that in mind. See, you want to know something? It's so funny. You learn different things. All that was, chat, was me switching my headset to a completely different USB port. That's it. Yeah,
Thank you.
Did you sneeze? Bless you. Wow,
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention apparently.
Wow.
Humming's still better than my singing. Do I have any of the buildings converted? No, I don't. Am I supposed to convert anything?
Today we're gonna sing. Anchor's gonna sing.
I'm not gonna sing today.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate you coming back by you singing. We're gonna see how good your singing got.
Hopefully.
How better it got.
Hold on.
Everyone likes this. Everyone likes this game. It's great. It's great.
No, I don't have any of my buildings converted since it came out with the new thing. I need to be at Stronghold 21 first, I believe, right? Is that true? You learn what not to do by watching my streams. It's true. What's up, Kara?
And what not to do is watch ads.
Right.
It was worth it.
Okay. Now you can hear live better. Oh, okay.
Yay.
How do you say banana like a minion? I don't even know what that means.
Banana.
Yes, anti-anchor and to be well at EUP. Correct. That's right. Thank you so much, MK6. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much.
I want to be a member.
You want to be a member? You already are a member.
How?
Okay. If you guys could make sure you get MK6 into Anchor COVE, I really appreciate it. He doesn't learn. That's so true, Zero. I just kind of do my own thing. Alright. I'll do that. Let's go fight this guy.
Oh.
Hold on, babe. So right now, I wish I could show you. Maybe I'll find a way to have my thumbs somehow recorded.
Thank you. Thank you, Zero.
What's Zero saying?
Liv, you are the president.
Liv's the president? Okay. I'm fine with that.
And now people are saying that Zero's the vice president.
Zero's the vice president?
Yes.
What? It's like not that great of a hit. It is what it is. But I didn't use like anything. Speed Demon, thank you so much for subscribing. Alright, let me...
Okay.
Your face doesn't learn. What's up, Hylic? How are you, buddy? She knows it. Good evening from Germany. What's up, Pepper Potts? Yeah, Liv is president.
Yes.
What? Zero? Okay. You're the anarchist? That's funny. Alright. This is better. Okay, cool. How long did it take to level up Magni? Magni didn't take that long. Magni was like my second.
Hi, Pink.
Hi, Pink. How are you, dear? Yeah, I do need lessons.
You need lessons on how to play video games.
That's true.
Because you honestly, you don't know how to play video games.
Oh, I know. Zero left me, so how am I supposed to?
He's watching the video.
I know, but he left me, so how am I supposed to be good at video games if Zero left me?
Just why?
Oh, you don't even know, right, Liv?
No, what?
Liv doesn't even know Zero.
Oh, that he left?
Yeah. Zero quit Empires and Puzzles.
Why?
Why, Zero? I think I need to turn on the fan because my game is like lagging.
Bye, Zero.
Oh, he's leaving?
Yeah, he just dropped in to say hi.
Oh. I didn't even get to say goodbye to him. It was rude. Terry C, thank you so much for subscribing. Celine, thank you so much for subscribing.
Thank you.
Alright, let me scroll up here real quick. Can you do me a favor? Can you go turn the fan on for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. 8,500. Wow. It's a good hit.
I'm gonna try and get right the...
Okay. Alright, Liv will be back in a little bit.
BRB!
Yeah, you've wanted to record your hands for a while, right? I think I need to get a separate camera.
Dad, the fan is already on.
Oh, it's already on? Man, it's so hot in here. I don't know why it's so hot. Really?
Yeah, I swear the fan is on.
You're glad that Liv comes on because it shows you can do the game, include family. It's awesome. Yeah, she wants to have her own YouTube channel, guys. That's her goal. Zero, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, it was a terrible hit. It's all good. Happens to me too. Oh, cool. Peter, we'll see you tomorrow. That's cool, man. Want to ask the same question? How are the rats doing? Rats are doing good. Liv, you want to show the rats? You guys get to see Fat Shadow. Yeah, we renamed the rat.
Yeah, we renamed Shadow. Her new name is Fat Shadow.
Yeah. Shadow's new name is Fat Shadow.
Because she's the fattest of the rattest.
Ra, you trying to get me thrown out of the chat. I can see that. Thanks, Ra. Appreciate that.
Come here, baby.
Another heat wave, right? Sounds like a good goal. You like how you have the background hiding? Yeah, so Fear, that actually is a green screen. That's what you're looking at. Hold on, I don't think I can show it really.
Yummy.
But yeah, that's the green screen that was donated by. All right.
Here's Fat Shadow.
So for any of you guys that don't know the backstory, we got these rats because of this stream. Is he gonna lick me? She licks me. She's being shy. It's so weird. She's like just chilling.
Yeah, she's normally running around and giving us kisses.
So yeah, we got the rats because of the stream.
Yeah.
It was your fault.
Yeah.
Because everybody was talking about, oh, you should get rats. Because Liv came to me and she was like, oh, I want hamsters. I was like, dude, we're not getting hamsters, bro. If we're getting anything, we can get rats. And I was like, I really don't want rats. And so.
Oh, she's so cute.
So we decided on rats.
Come here, baby. Come here, my little sweetheart.
So yeah, so that's Fat Shadow.
Yeah.
What a cool throwback to see Shadow, right? You want to grab Cloud real quick?
She hid in the bottom.
Oh,
And I was gonna get both of them, but Cloud escaped.
Is it better to spend money on troops or heroes? At least what troops could. Okay, so that's an awesome question, Aaron. It's definitely better. Your heroes need to be priority number 1, and then it comes down to troops. So even myself, I don't have my troops fully leveled out or maxed out to 30. But the heroes are way more important. You're going to get more value out of them. So heroes, you can't really.
No, I remember.
You have much more progression on your team on leveling up your heroes than you do on your troops. Is the quick answer. Yeah, they are cool pets. Yeah, we've had him for almost a year now. Is Richard a good hero? Yeah, Richard's a pretty solid hero, which actually I kind of want to level up, finish my Richard.
Come here, baby.
I'm going to go on the map.
I'm thinking of throwing them a little rat party for their first birthday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did. I told you.
Did you tell me about a rat party?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to give them like a new hammock again.
New hammock, yeah.
Do you guys know the story behind the hammock?
I don't think I know the story about the hammock.
Yes, we do. Remember how the rats?
I know the story, but I don't think they do. The rats just ate a hammock. We got them a hammock, and they decided to eat it. We got them a
hammock for their little bed, and then they were like, "Is this food?" And then they started eating it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, cute. Life having rats. Let's have them on your shoulder. Actually, no. Let's have them on your head.
She's like scared.
Oh, the poor baby. She's probably scared of all the lights.
All right, heading out. Thanks, Squeaky. I appreciate it, buddy.
Bye, Squeaky.
You had to wait 2 years to green 4-star troops.
She's licking my hand.
Yeah, that'll happen, Pepper.
Oh, hi, baby. Oh,
just suggestion a green screen background, maybe the summer background. Oh, that's a good point. Pink, thank you for bringing that up. Next time I'll have a new background. That's so funny. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I need a new summer background. Man, I didn't even think of that. If anybody has any cool backgrounds that they would consider, you can send them to me. Like I'm thinking like an anchor, boat theme, something like that. If you look closely, you can actually see the anchor. But I think it might actually be covered by my head. But there is an anchor in there. Okay. You always have an oversupply of troops and hams. Only work one hero at a time. Work on troops here and there. Yeah, eventually you do run out of troops. I ran out of troops. I'm out of troops.
No.
Cutest thing you've seen today? What, the rat? Yeah, the rat's pretty cute.
Yeah, in a bit I'm gonna probably take out my little baby Cloud. I have Shadow right now.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, right now is a really good time because I'm just auto farming right now. So if you have questions, definitely right now is an awesome time to ask any questions that you might have.
Oh, you want to stay with me? She's so cute. She's just always by
palm trees and beach and turquoise sea, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Surprise me. Something.
Oh, she knows.
Does Woo and Ramveer stack? I don't think so. I'm willing to bet that they don't. I haven't tried it yet. but I'm willing to bet that they don't.
Curling her tail on her my
In fact, I'm almost positive, but I know somebody in beta will go ahead and confirm it while you're here.
Oh no. Oh no. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, you're so cute.
Okay, go ahead and put her
She
away,
gave
okay?
me a kiss. What?
Go ahead and put her away.
Okay.
Thank you.
Everybody say bye to Fat Shadow.
Say bye to Fat Shadow. Bye, Fat Shadow.
Bye.
No, they don't. Yeah, okay. What are my thoughts on Morgan Le Fay? I like Morgan Le Fay. Morgan Le Fay, if I remember correctly, has insane tile damage too. But the problem with Morgan Le Fay is that there's so much other better green heroes that she's kind of outclassed, unfortunately. What's my thoughts on Hell? I love Hell. Hell's actually my favorite hero, I would say, if I had to choose.
You never said I couldn't take out Fat Cloud.
Alright, so we'll show Cloud real quick. I'm gonna try and get beyond this.
Fat Cloud.
So this is Cloud. This is how big Cloud's gotten.
He's so fat! Earlier she was being a little brat.
Franklin, thanks so much for subscribing. Azzy, thank you so much for subscribing as well.
Who's Azzy?
Okay, let me scroll up real quick. Alright, you know it's still in beta, but does anybody recommend holding off till Cage, till C-Shack comes out? I mean, Cage is really good in general. Thanks, Red Knight. I appreciate that. Just chilling video here. Alright.
Oh, baby. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I loved Hell. And I loved Hell mostly because Zero didn't have Hell. So that was why I always trolled and said that I loved Hell so much. But Hell has always been awesome. Should you work on Scarlet or Sir Lancelot?
You are so lucky Zero isn't here anymore and he said that.
Yeah. I would probably do Scarlet over Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot, though, is really, really good for the events. Buy Fat Shadow, right? Do I have any sand heroes? No, I don't. Am I looking for any? I don't know if I'm too crazy. If they haven't changed anything, Sand Queen, she's pretty dope. I don't know if I really want Yunnan, because I don't think I would really run a green tank. Probably Sand Queen if I had to. What's up, Franklin? Have I seen Margaret? So it's funny, I haven't even really looked at them too much. But I want to make a video on it. So all the previous Heroes of the Month, I'm going to make a specific video on that. I kind of want to save my thoughts on that. And I want to talk to some other people about it too.
I tried again, I couldn't find it.
Okay, baby. So I want to kind of save my thoughts for the video. And I'm just going to make like a quick 10 to 15 minute kind of update on the different heroes that I missed. And then I also want to make sure that the hero guide is also up to date too. I think it's good content since you search everywhere. Nobody explained Revenue special well. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely do that. No problem. Save some gems for Hassan. Yeah, Hassan's pretty decent. Good for the events for sure. Hell was your first hero of the month? Yeah, mine too. I got Hell when she first came out. I got both of mine when they first came out.
Whoopsie.
Okay. What's up, Lucas?
Was it?
Yeah, Yunnan's nice, but I don't know if I would use the mats on Yunnan just to be running as a tank. Can Ravenier and Tarlak work on the same team? They can't. I'm willing to bet, Mark, that they probably interact the same way that Wukong and Tarlak interact. And again, this is just my assumption on it. But when you had Wukong and Tarlak, it was essentially pointless because what ended up happening is you would just get Wukong's buff and the miss. And then depending on the way that you stacked it, sometimes it would even be 100% plus still missing. So it was just not good. So it's not going to be... It's not good to stack them. I know Wukong and Tarlac are not good to stack. I'm assuming that Ranveer is the same. Yeah, he has a mana boost. That's right. That's why he's good. Okay, so Recruit's Quest is out to farm. Okay, thanks. Have I watched any videos on... No, I haven't. But I can battle her. Why did I leave Hearthstone? I left gaming in general. I'm considering whether or not I want to bring Hearthstone back into things, but I want to actually play Magic Arena instead. If I do play stuff.
Also soon, guys, I'm going to have my own YouTube channel.
So Liv wants to have her own YouTube channel?
Yes, I already have a channel. You set me up for it.
I do. Yeah, that was.
But I don't have any videos yet, so I would like if you go down and you know
what? Are you trying to get subscribers right now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
You haven't even made a video. You're gonna make a video soon? You gotta talk to your mom first.
Why?
Why? Because she wasn't stoked on you making videos. That's why.
Mom will go subscribe.
Mom will go subscribe. Hopefully. Okay, so I really want... Let me see. Who do I really want? Alright, cool. That killed you. Alright, do we... I'm trying to figure out... I think we're going to roll the dice. And not get albied. Alright. We didn't get albied. Oh, that's good. Alright, so my only hope is to have this purple go off. Let me see.
Dad, when I come back with you, and Mom says, yes, can we make my first video that week?
We can consider it.
Because I want to upload once a week with you.
Okay, that didn't go well. Alright.
Leaving enough time to edit.
Let's talk about that later, okay, babe? Alright, so let me scroll through this real quick. Okay. Thanks, man. You can also make something compare like Wukong, Tarlac, yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to see what the new, what goes on with the new one. Wouldn't Yanyan kill on fast battle tournaments? I don't know what that means. You already have Grim to purchase recently at Gormek. The different colors are important, Mario. So Gormek is important too. Gormek's definitely fine to go ahead and level up. You almost went back to Hearthstone a bit. The update was bad. I don't know. I don't know much about the update, buddy. What's up? What's up, Crack? Killing from Aggressive. How are you, man? You subscribe to Liv's channel. Nice. Alright. Alright, so now I can actually look at this. Let me see. I'm gonna try and get the red diamond. I don't really like this.
And also on my channel, I'm going to do scary games.
Yeah, so Liv wants to play scary games, apparently.
Yes. Have y'all heard of Five Nights at Freddy's?
So just wondering if you've heard of Five Nights at Freddy's. They have raid tournaments with rules where all the heroes are fast. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, that could be useful. Thanks, Baba. Did you got added to Anchor Cove, right, Baba? Yep, we know I am.
We haven't even gone to an hour, and it still feels like we've been recording forever.
Yeah, I do know about the emblems. Yep.
So Five Nights at Freddy's is a game where you're signing up at a pizza place, and you need, and you're a night guard, and you need to there's like cameras and stuff, and there's these animatronics at the pizza place that try to attack you, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And of the
Did you guys
games,
oh, sorry.
and you have to survive 5 nights, and as you go up, the nights will get harder. The highest that I've gotten is to night 4.
Yeah, so you're locked in. You're working as a security guard with animatronics that try and attack you in the middle of the night, and you have to survive.
And you have to survive till 6 a.m.
Till 6 a.m. But it's scary because stuff jumps out at
yeah, when you get attacked, they do a jump scare. And there's like in FNAF 1, there's like security doors. In FNAF 2, there's
Did you remove this?
No. There's in FNAF 2, there's 2 vents in a hallway. In FNAF, I honestly have never played FNAF 3. The struggle is real with that one. And there's Five Nights at Freddy's 4, where you're a little kid and you're in your room and you need to survive until 6 a.m. too, while you have 2 doors and a closet, and animatronics will appear in your closet, and you have to flash the light at them when they're in their closet, and when you go to the door, you have to listen for breathing and then shut the door.
It probably would be better if you just showed the game than explain it.
There's if you hear breathing down there. But if you don't hear breathing, you can check with your flashlight. Also, you can look on the bed, and that's where animatronics can go to. Mostly the Freddles.
Oh, okay. So, guys, just so you know, this is something that's really important. What's up, Smokey? Right now, I'm getting back into the vibe of doing Alliance Wars, which is funny because we've got somebody from Crystal Assassins that's watching, as well as somebody from Aggressive that's watching. So it's totally fine that I want to go ahead and explain this to you. But you should be using your raids as Alliance Wars. So you should already kind of know what kind of heroes you're going up against, what sort of people you're fighting. So I know that we're still using Gwen tanks. Gwen tanks are still important. Those are who we're pretty much fighting. So right now I want to go ahead and get into the vibe of attacking Gwen tanks. So for instance, I'm going to bring different teams. And these teams are already pre-built that I already had to fight Gwen tanks and go into Alliance Wars. So these are all the different teams that I have built. I think I'll still probably bring these teams and still probably beat up on different Yellow and Gwen tanks. And I'm really focused on going mono. So I'm pretty comfortable with bringing all of these teams against. This being obviously kind of like my weakest one because I'm using all Yellow against Gwen. And still have pretty good results. And then, like I've mentioned multiple times, it's so important to just look at the board. So important to see what's going on, see what you're doing. I see too many times people are very hasty in their decision making, and I want to go ahead and make sure that I set up good moves. So I have this purple move that I'm going to try and get a green to come up, which should hopefully maybe create a yellow diamond in the middle to hit Gwen. So I'm going to go there. I got that move there. So I have some consideration. I didn't throw a whole bunch into Gwen. I think I'm just going to go ahead and kill here. And then I still have all my Gwen stuff. So it's really good on this too, because a lot of times I'll stay away from the purple, because I know that it only takes 3 tiles to kill purple tank, or to kill a purple hero. So I don't really have to focus too much on cage. And right now my biggest focus is to make sure I get it down to like 2 versus 5 as soon as possible. Even though I'm giving up, like right there I over killed, but it's okay because... You guys back yet? Is it back, chat? Okay. Hold on one second. I gotta fix my air server. Hold on one second.
The world is done. Checked on my Nintendo, they don't have any searches for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I think my... See, this is the things. You just have to roll with the punches and figure out how to fix stuff. Okay. Alright, hopefully you guys heard what I was talking about. I don't know how much you guys missed. Back with the advertisement first, right? I'm trying to consider if I really want loot tickets or loot still on my stream or not. Alright, so this is another good team to go ahead and attack. What's up, Mormax? How are you, buddy? Alright, so I'm gonna go... What, Ben?
I checked and there was no searches for Five Nights at Freddy's.
What are you talking about? There's no searches for Five Nights at Freddy's.
They have Nintendo eShop and that's where all the games are. That you can get, and I searched Five Nights at Freddy's and they don't have it.
Okay. So, I want that to go off. Alright, this one off there. I'm trying to make a yellow diamond. But I think I'm just gonna kill. So I have a couple of options. Nope, that's gonna... I'm gonna kill her.
Can I have dinner?
Babe, can I finish streaming? This is why you just ate. This is why you just ate right before we started streaming, right?
Okay.
Okay, so...
It's okay. I want one of those pizza kits for dinner.
Go ahead, you can go grab one of them, babe. Okay. Too hot for air server, right? Alright, so let me just start killing stuff. That didn't kill you? It's funny because I actually like Gwen to go off when I've just casted her. Alright. Did it go again? Okay, he's back. Okay, the Wheel of Death again. This reminds you when I first started live streams, right? I don't know what it is. Just sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Thank you so much, Weverin. So after joining Anchor Cove and watching the streams, got a ton better, and now in a 7D Alliance. That's so awesome. That's really cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go find some more Gwen tanks with good heroes. So I can try different teams too. This is like one of my favorite teams. But right now, just so you guys know, I'm playing the game right now just to get reacquainted with everything. I'm just playing to figure out how different it is. And right now it doesn't feel too much different. So this move should kill a Lassie, because I know it only takes 3 tiles typically. What are you at? 32? Yeah, normally that should kill her. Alright, so we'll move there. So am I down by... Oh, that was rude. Hopefully this kills you. Didn't, but... This should... What life you at? 73? That's rude. How many people are in Anchor Cove? I think there's like 140. Yeah. It's 140. And a huge shout out to everybody that kind of kept everything active. I know Michelle and everything was in there. Roz was super helpful. I know good old Chefy Poo Poo. He was helping out a ton in there too. So it was really cool to see people still active and being part of Anchor Cove and doing that. Even in my absence. Alright, so now I gotta try and go some tiles. Alright, hopefully some kitty doesn't go off. I probably should have waited. It's okay. So I can ghost this tile. Alright, so now it's going to be for Simkeitha. Alright, this should kill her. I definitely should have waited, but the life gain was relevant. Let's see. This was like way too close. Wow. Alright, we got it. What's up, Darian? How are you, buddy? Alright, Azzy. After these messages, right? So what sort of what's up, JJ Johnson? What sort of content videos do you guys want to see? Because that's something that I'm curious. What sort of what videos do you want explained or produced in like a 10 to 15 minute video? So again, chat, I'm getting ready for war. Most people don't do this. They just kind of raid or attack whatever they can find. So I want to go ahead and continue to do that. Alright, I'll bring this team again. So here are the month tips for new players. What about mono versus 3-2-4-1? Knight, I did a video on that with rating. I think that kind of covers it a bit of the playstyles. A little bit. I don't know if I want to... Alright, so here grading. Morgana, thank you so much. Wow, thank you. Morgana, thank you so much for the donation. Wow. Wow, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Please like ask some questions. Video on troop strategy. Thank God he's not chasing the gears. Found him in watch part. That's funny. Part 2 on the tile manipulation. Yeah, I want to get more into that. Wow, thank you so much. Alright. I'm going to try and kill this right side over here. Alright, who do I want to go off the least? Like all of them? Which one do I want dead? I don't think that's not gonna kill you. I think Hell's gonna be a little bit more troublesome. I probably actually should have killed Gravemaker instead. Wow, thank you, I appreciate that, Morgana. Wow. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, and anybody that donates all of them, right? Thank you so much. $6.49. How much did you gain? 17. What do I think is a stronger defensive strategy? Rainbow defense or 1-2-2? I would definitely say rainbow. Rainbow 100% is stronger. Advanced war strategies, yeah. So I think that's something I want to absolutely create. Let's see if I can kill you potentially. Okay. So that'll do those. I may need to ask if it's okay to make that kind of stuff. But this right here, just so you know, this is kind of advanced level war strategy right here. Building teams, practicing raiding. Like right now, I'm practicing what heroes I want to bring, what I'm going to use in my Alliance Wars, the type of defenses I'm going to face, and then I'm building my 6 teams. So that's like something that I would definitely want to make a video on, is that I've got all 6 of my teams. These are the 6 teams that I use in Alliance Wars pretty typically because I face kind of the same sort of teams. And with that, I want to make sure that I build them accordingly. So that's super important. And then I mean and I think that can be applied to anybody. It doesn't matter where you're at as far as if you're super high level or not. I would try and just find out those teams because you'll find them by just skipping. You'd always go for rainbow defense. Yeah. How about something on how to spend your diamonds on draws? Should wait for Atlantis, Sand Event, or just Elemental? Some analysis might be cool. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting, Thomas. I don't know as to if anybody has done that. What I would say is that I would be curious to see hero tokens versus non-hero tokens. What about people who face different tanks every time? I think that just all has to do with still finding those. So some people, like, I think that no matter where you're at, you have an idea or a progression as far as what teams are going to come up, and maybe it might be new colors, but or types of defenses that you're going to face. But I think at all levels you kind of have an idea or a picture. I know at some intermediate alliances they face like a lot of Curel tanks. So building teams around Curel, and you get kind of a vibe for what happens. Regardless of how it is, you should treat your rating like how you treat actual Alliance Wars. Get the most bang for your buck on your gems. Yeah, I want to try and figure out a way to articulate that. These are all really good ideas. I appreciate them.
Finally, we've gone to 1 hour.
Boral tanks too. Boral and Curel. Alright, I'm supposed to level up some other 3-star, right? Was it Menicius? Is this what I'm supposed to level up? Chat, we were discussing it yesterday. Manuel, thank you so much for subscribing. Wait for Atlantis. Sand event is almost a month long. See what you can get for Atlantis, then you can go for a sand event. That definitely would help. I would say the biggest thing with your gems is just understand that like don't have high expectations, I guess. That's the biggest thing. Get the most bang for your gems. As far as acquiring gems, the most bang for your gems. Okay, and Namahej. I think it was Namahej that I was supposed to start too. Oh yeah, I already started him. Alright, so I'll also do Minicius too.
Oh my goodness, right here.
I already have Gato leveled up. Alright, so Rudolph. Okay. So I can do Minicius, Rudolph, and Namahej. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. Why aren't troops to level up? They are definitely important to level up, but in terms of heroes versus troops, heroes are definitely more important. And also, too, you want to prioritize mana heroes over critical heroes. That's also one thing that that's the biggest mistake that I wish I could go back and change, was that I didn't wait long enough and do my mana troops. So right now I have a bunch of critical troops that are leveled up pretty high that I wish were mana troops instead. Yeah, it sounds really depressing to not have expectations. Unfortunately, Darian, that's kind of the thing. I wish it was a bit different, and hopefully with progressive new changes that's something that does change, does help out, does go through. But we're at the point now to where your expectations on your gems are not really there. Do I think the sand heroes are worth hero tokens, or should you hold them for pirates? Well, your hero tokens won't get you pirates, I don't think, because that's like an event. But I was never that huge on the sand heroes. Rana's pretty decent. Yunnan is great for tanks, if you guys don't have same colored tanks, that type of deal. But I was never super sold on the sand heroes. Ron is just is an awkward level up, being at average speed. Yunnan is an amazing tank, but not that great otherwise. But I guess a case could be made for like the 3 stars for the events and for the weekly stuff. See you, Everin. Do not have any expectations. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Diabolical. I appreciate that. You're gonna burn some tokens on sand. Yeah, that's fine. Hassan is good for that. Save up for Christmas. You think Rudolph Buddy and Mother North? Yeah, that kind of bummed me out. I went heavy in December, and I didn't get Mother North or Santa. I got it was like 20 Rudolphs, or sorry, 20 buddies. It was so many buddies, it was insane. Is it true the odds are better if we wait to just open up TC20 and have at least 10 already, or is it random? That's all in my opinion, just perceived thing, superstitious. I don't think that you're really going to get better results. Slayer, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Okay, so I think I'm just, oh, we have this, right? Yeah, I definitely need recruits. You got 2 Mother North, but no Santa. Yeah, I really wanted Mother North because I still don't have Albie. I have like really bad heroes. It's funny because I had really bad heroes before I left, and now I have like even worse heroes. But it does go to show that if you learn how to use your heroes, it helps you out the most. See, like even after taking 4 months off, I don't feel like I'm behind, if that makes any sense. I don't feel like I'm super far behind anybody. I think that I'm still like, I think I'll still definitely be relevant, and obviously time will tell with war or whatever. But it just goes to show you that you don't have to have every hero. And I think a lot of times people get so caught up and worried if they don't have a specific hero or don't have a specific something that they really miss out on that. You pick up 2 every 2 days from TC, 2 5-stars and 8 attempts, so no. I mean, 2 5-stars and 8 attempts is amazing. Do I have? No, I don't have Ranveer. Is he better than Wu? Yes, he's better than Wu. 100% is better than Wu. The small gap of potentially missing is definitely worth it for more damage and the damage done to it and being fast. So Ranveer is absolutely better than Wukong. The question comes into, is Ranveer better than Tarlac? So hopefully that is something that I can have answered, especially before the month ends. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate that. Will you ever be able to train troops? I don't know, but I think that they want to make it more accessible, from what I understand. It looks like my stream is lagging a little bit. You know what, Chad? I was also thinking that it might be the position in which where I have all my streaming stuff set up in my room. Thanks, Pink. I appreciate you stopping by. It's okay. It's 12:30 over there, so I'm just about done anyways. I think I'm gonna do this and then probably just do probably 2 rounds in Atlantis and call it a wraps for today. Leary, I don't think you should be leery on Ranveer. Especially, it depends on if you're going hard for the other Titan hero. But I also can see that just having Wu might be okay if you're going to be color specific. So some people are going to be using Tarlac, some for different colors, and then the other new guy is specific too. So I think that also factors in things. You invested all your monk emblems into Wu, gave him an edge, but here comes So sometimes that'll happen. I'm just glad I know that they allow you to reverse the emblems if you need to. Because right now that's the case. You can reverse emblems. So, but I would have never advocated to use emblems on Wu. Well, actually, because it's a monk, I think it depends. It depends on where you're at. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Yeah, open up TC. Yeah, Mario, if you are trying to not spend a lot of money, TC20 is super huge, super important. If you're trying to be more free to play, then I would try and push to TC20 as soon as possible, because you absolutely, absolutely need 5 stars. Dirk needs to be promoted? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on 1 second. I thought that he already was. Hold on. There we go. Done. Yeah, I know, Sonny. He was once told never ever reverse emblems. No, that's fine. I think you should absolutely reverse emblems if you're going to not use it on a hero that you're not going to be using. Like, I would never have emblem up heroes that I just am not using at all. Right? Because that's like the other alternative. Your hero emblems should be, if you're trying to compete at a high level, I would focus more on your defensive team and your Titan team. So that's why it's okay if stuff's on Wukong, but I would have focused everything kind of on getting my 5 stars up, because you're going to use them the most in the future. Cheap to play? Yeah, so Mario, you should absolutely focus on getting your TC20 up and running. And I would probably try and run three of them. Have I ever decided on what hero to put emblems on for every profession? It just depends, Darian. That all depends on what other stuff you have. Because if you have, like, for instance, some heroes might be better on different teams just based on your other supporting heroes. But I think that kind of covers it. As far as emblems go, they should be geared towards your defensive team as well as your Titan team. That's your main kind of focus. Hello from Italy. Good to see you again. Won't see you for a long time. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Andres. Is it better to use? Yeah, 4 or 5 stars. Yep. I would definitely use it on 5 stars. You got 3 5 stars from TC20 from 11 trainings. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Kagan, June, and Vivica. Wow. That's awesome. Is Ranvier worth it? It depends on if you have Tarlac. If you don't have Tarlac, then and you're trying to compete at a high level, then I would probably still do Ranvier, because he's just going to be on every Titan, which means you're going to be using him like every day. Alright, so I think I'm going to auto farm these two and kind of call it a wraps. So not keep this too long. Shooting max a gear or Frida next. Both are at 370. Use Gwen as a tank now. I would do Frida then, K-Bro. Frida is pretty amazing. So, but a gear is pretty awesome on offense and everything like that too. So I think both are fine, but I would probably do Frida just for having the color specifics on the Titans. Especially if you don't have King Arthur. If you don't have King Arthur leveled up, then I would absolutely do Frida. TC28, Belith, Wukong, and Sonya. I mean, those are. I mean, Wukong's great. Sonya's awesome. Ric Flair. Thanks, Joseph. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, yeah. What other questions you guys got? So, like I said, when this is done, we're gonna call it a wraps here. Invest Wizard emblems in Victor if you're missing Hell. I'm honestly not huge on investing emblems into Victor, to be honest with you. Did you miss? Yeah, 0 stopped by in the beginning, Darian. So I was thinking, don't forget the ideas if you agree on initial grade on a gear, right? Frida was your first 5 star. Need 3 more scopes. Frida's awesome. With Paladin talents and Kagan's buff, my Richard can do 1800. Do you think Kagan use makes sense to make better 5 star? I don't know if I would really emblem up either Richard or Kagan. But it all depends. Said it depends on your budget. If like most optimal, no, I wouldn't say that's most optimal. Does that fit within your budget and the way that you play the game? Then maybe yes, if that's the case. I get to see back. You stop spending gems summing for the moment. GC20 up. Probably spend them Avalon, Exodus, Ament. So far 30 trainings. Leonidas and Caitlin. Nice. I mean, at least you got some. I don't think I got any. I'm trying to think. Actually, I did. I did a few. I did probably like 30 TC20, and I think I got like 3rd June and like 2nd Richard. I never got anything that I wanted out of them. What do I think of Kagan? I'm not huge on Kagan. I'm not huge on Kagan 80. Kagan is very annoying. Special goes off. Mana troops can make him quite annoying. Yeah, he's one of those kind of unknown-ish. I think I have Kagan, and I don't think I've even leveled him. Thanks, Dexter. I really appreciate it, man. Do you have Arthur? Just not leveled. Oh, okay. So then, yeah. So K-Bro, it's totally fine to do Frida. Am I back for good? Yep, I am. Is Ares better than Guinevere? No. Ares is amazing on Titans and offense. Ares is absolutely better offensively, but Guinevere is still definitely better defensively. If you have Guinevere and the emblems on her, how far would you go? I'm just so Darian. Again, I'm speaking from the top. Embleming up Guinevere is not bad at all. I would say that's totally fine. I would probably just continue to go up on her. I don't see her going away. Like even still right now coming back into it, the different tanks that people are complaining about or whatever, I still think that Guinevere is still more of a supreme tank to deal with, just given the tempo loss and how aggravating it can be. Because like a gear can be easily handled, right? You can go. I got disconnected. I think I'm disconnected. Am I back again? Okay. Okay. Have to put emblems on King. That's okay. That's not end of the world. Sartana or Panther? Short question from a Polish fan. I would probably do Panther. Even though Sartana is better on defense, Panther's just is too good on Titans. A video focus on once you get to level 20, important steps to set up for 21. Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks, Super. Who should put your emblems on? Ariel, Mother North, or Kunshin? Wow. I think that depends on your other heroes and where you've got on your colors, because ultimately you need to set up your colors for defense. But I'm okay with any of the 3 of those. Is he worth mats? I don't remember who it was. Do Panther, yep. Do the versatility. Albrecht is better than Mother North, yep. If you have another red 5-star that's not Elena, I go for that, yeah. But Elena is actually pretty beastly on Titans. Yeah, I think it went off and then came back. Sorry, guys. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish this raid and then we'll call to wraps anyways. Saw my last video. Cool. Been watching 20 minutes and just now realized you caught it live. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, you caught me live, buddy. Any advice on who to give your cleric emblems to? Need some help. Yeah, I think I already addressed. I don't know. It just depends on the other ones, man. Who's better, Marjana or Aslar? It depends on your other heroes. But I would say they're both great. Marjana can tank. They're just very different. I have both leveled up, and I don't regret either one. I use Aslar more on offense, though. I would do June out of those elite. We should have those choice. Who do I use more? Oh, okay. I think you're right. Asking somebody else. All right, so we're getting through Atlantis, chat. Yeah, and Ariel's actually pretty good on it's unstable. I'm sorry, chat. I need to try and figure out a way to direct connect. All right, chat. I am gonna call this a wraps here for half the time that we were. So I'm gonna try and get more of these type of these streams in. Just quick hour and a half. Good for everybody. It's not too intensive. But I appreciate everybody coming and stopping by, hanging out, all the new members of Anchor Cove, donations. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have an awesome day. You want to say goodbye?
Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
Chill.
I was definitely here the whole time. Wink, wink.
Okay. All right. See you guys. And I hope you have an awesome day.